I take nice pictures of men as well.
That's not your reputation. You are Penn State Tom.
Correct.
On Twitter. And you happen to send people beautiful pictures of themselves when it's their birthday.
Yes.
That's a very nice habit. How did you develop that?
You know, I've always taken pictures of my friends and staffers throughout the years, and I just have all these pictures accumulated that maybe I got around to emailing the person, maybe I didn't, but now with social media, Facebook and Twitter specifically, you can just like shoot that out, and I have these pictures, and pictures of the staff and other reporters a lot of times are the best pictures you got out of the event, but there's nothing to do with them, you know? So I just have these pictures stockpiled. So it's like, oh, okay, somebody's birthday comes up, that's a good way to get that image out there. I've taken pictures of my family and friends for, you know, since I've been shooting, seriously since I was about 16. One of my favorite pictures was just my uncle working on an old tractor. Gabby Giffords came back for her first vote after being shot in the head. I think she was out for about 8 months, and she made a surprise visit to the Hill. One of her staffers tipped off a reporter and said, hey, email Tom, tell him to be there in 5 minutes. And I got a nice picture of her and Debbie Wasserman Schultz and her husband coming through the house carriage entrance. I know VIPs come in through the house carriage entrance, and that's literally where carriages used to run up under the house steps. There were some cops accumulating there, gave me a really hard time about being there. Cop tried to push me down the hallway. Not physically, but he tried me to get out of there. I'm like, sir, Giffords is about to come in. I'm getting a shot of her, okay? I'm not going down that hallway. That guy eventually got rotated off. Some other cop was kind of blocking me. I kind of had to shoot up on my tiptoes, like over someone's shoulder. And she came in, and I got, it's not the greatest shot in the world, but it was pretty big as far as news value.
What about the picture that's on your Twitter page, that's again Penn State Tom, of John Boehner with a cigarette?
I like that picture because anytime there's cigarettes in pictures, it usually it's a nice element to have. That was after an event at a warehouse. So they all finished their press conference, they walked out the back, and their SUVs were in this parking lot. So I just went to a window and looked out. Other press was looking out. Had my camera up. Wasn't anticipating cigarette or anything at all, just whatever. I'll just follow this action until they get in their cars and drive away. And he just turned around and took a huge drag of his cigarette. I had maybe 3-second window before his press guy grabbed him. He realized all the media was watching him smoke, and got him out of there. It was just a nice frame because I've always wanted to try to get Boehner smoking because we know he's a big smoker. And I didn't feel like it was a gotcha thing because I wasn't really sneaking where I shouldn't have been. You know, I was right in the media era. He just got caught. I've heard his office doesn't particularly like the picture, but they've never said anything to me about it.